As a National Liberal Party, we promise that we'll be watching this constitution of the IEBC very keenly. And today we wish to make a statement in that regard. The National Liberal Party, NLP, strongly reaffirms that the recruitment of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC chairperson and commissioners must be conducted with utmost professionalism, transparency and adherence to the law. The Constitution of Kenya, alongside the Public Service Commission Act, clearly outlines that all public appointments must be free, competitive and non-discriminatory, ensuring equal opportunity to all eligible Kenyans regardless of age, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation or political affiliation. Any attempt to manipulate this process for partisan interest is a direct violation of these principles and a betrayal of the democratic ideals we uphold as a nation. Recent discussions suggesting that the leadership of UDA, ODM and Wiper parties should engage in consultations to determine the composition of the IEBC are deeply concerning. If the recruitment process is left to political kingpins rather than an independent selection panel, then the credibility of future elections is already compromised. The fundamental question remains: what is the purpose of a selection panel if politicians can negotiate and appoint commissioners themselves? This is nothing short of an attempt to install a partisan electoral body that will serve sectarian interests rather than the people of Kenya. The IEBC is not a political asset to be shared among a few leaders, but a crucial institution that must remain independent and beyond political manipulation. Wiper party leaders demand that UDA and ODM engage in consultations with him before appointing IEBC commissioners is therefore very disturbing. It is a gross violation and mutilation of our constitution, which provides for a transparent and merit-based recruitment process, not political deal-making. The IEBC's credibility cannot be determined in a boardroom negotiation, but must be built through a rigorous, lawful and independent selection process. Any attempt to impose politically predetermined individuals into the commission is an insult to democracy and an affront to the people of Kenya. The National Liberal Party categorically rejects any recruitment process that is consultative in nature rather than professional and merit-based process prescribed in our constitution. Electoral management is not the reserve of 3 or 4 political figures, but a matter of national importance that demands strict adherence to the principles of good governance, fairness, and credibility. We cannot allow a repeat of the 2022 scenario where partisan interests overshadowed electoral integrity and public trust. The selection panel must remain true to its mandate and ensure that only the most competent, independent, and integrity-driven individuals are appointed to lead and manage the IEBC. Furthermore, we urge the selection panel to uphold the letter and spirit of Article 50, Part 2, which ensures that persons with disabilities are given fair consideration in their appointment process. The youth, who represent the majority of Kenya's population and its future, must also be meaningfully included in the commission. Fair representation and inclusivity are fundamental to the credibility of the IEBC and the trust Kenyans place in it. We call upon all stakeholders, therefore, to respect the rule of law and reject any interference in the recruitment of electoral commissioners and its chairperson. The future of Kenya's democracy depends on an electoral commission that serves the people, not political elite. The NLP, National Liberal Party, will remain vigilant in safeguarding a transparent and credible electoral process that upholds the sovereign will of Kenyans.